Okay, what's up, everybody? I'm here today with Sally from the Tama New podcast. How's it going, brother?
Yeah, it's going good. Also, thank you for having me on board today.
I've known some big Blues rugby fans, and
Yeah.
I'm one of them, and and I know that you're one of them too. So you must be happy that Roger Tuivasa Sheck is coming to the Blues. So my first question for you today, Bruce, is how you feeling about that?
Yeah, man, it's awesome. Awesome news for Blues Nation. Awesome news for New Zealand rugby in general, especially making our next run for the World Cup in 2 years. From this news of Roger switching over to Union, I have like probably 4 points. First point is it's obviously good to see Roger make the switch for himself. I think he's accomplished everything there is in terms of rugby league accolades. He's won a championship. Only Warriors player to ever win a Dally M Player of the Year. Winger of the Year, fullback of the year, captain of the year. He's done it all. Only thing he probably hasn't done is probably win the Rugby World Cup, which he still has the chance this year with the Kiwis. But I'm hoping that he pledges for tour because then that'll be good for all us tour supporters as well. Second thing is probably how awesome the environment or the culture that they're building at the Blues for him to be enticed to still stay within the Auckland region. I mean, ideally, being a family man himself, 2 years already away from family due to league and the circumstances over there in Australia, I think it wouldn't have been ideal if he were to come back and then move households again or away from his family just to pursue his rugby union career. So it's good to have him stay here within Auckland. And yeah, I reckon as much as it is what they're building there at the Blues headquarters, but I think it's a family decision for himself as well. Third point would be to further elaborate what they're doing there. Management's awesome. The culture is awesome. If anything, Roger is a part of a massive influx of players that are coming through, and that's just a testament to what Leon McDonald and his crew have got going on. I think the culture that they're building there, Roger's obviously probably a key signing for next year, but we've got some low-key players that are coming through. We've got, I'm not too sure what his name is, I think it's Neria Formai. He had a standout or breakout year with Hawke's Bay. He's playing 12 or 13 and he's gone under the radar. We've got Marino Mikaele too. He's his twin brother, plays in the midfield as well. We signed him obviously to a wider squad contract. And then we've got heaps of other like up-and-coming talent that are coming through that are looking to obviously come to the Blues. And, I think they see what they're building and it's, I don't want to say it or count my chickens before they hatch, But, yeah, I think there's some, I don't know, I don't want to say dynasty, but there's potential there for, championships and some great growth for the Blues. Probably final point is just how, again, back to the Rogers signing, just shows how good we are now that we're able to not only bring in out talent from outside of Auckland, but hold on to some of our current talent as well. So Roger being an Auckland boy through and through, it would have been, another. It was probably a massive sigh of relief for us Blues fans that he chose to stay home. I mean, we've gone too many years now with great players, through our hands and go to other catchments just to have success there. So it's good to have Roger stay home, and I'm definitely excited to see how everything plans out.
Yeah, man, awesome. I was thinking, I was really happy, he chose to come back to the Blues. And I always was thinking it was probably good timing. He announced it, his move at the time he did, having, one more year contract year with the New Zealand Warriors. It's good that he did that early, so it gives time for the Blues to just sort out their roster for next year, move some pieces in place to. On that, Sally, where do you think RTS will fit in the Blues lineup?
I've been juggling that question myself. I've been asked it heaps of times as well. It all depends. Like if Roger can pick up a kicking game, I know he can kick. I know I've seen him do some grubbers. I've seen him do some trips. I've seen him do some clearances as well for the Warriors. But most of us Union fans know like it's a whole different ball game when it comes to playing tactical, especially from a fullback position. I think he's probably going to come and play fullback. I want him to play fullback. I trust his skills in the air, and I trust him at the back, especially when it comes to exposing like a defensive line that's not obviously all in sync or level. It all comes down to his kicking game, whether he makes the right decisions in terms of when he's in the 22 and kicking it out. And at the same time, like I know Roger likes to take on multiple defenders and back his skills, but I think it'll be pretty tricky. I think ideally for him to probably be acclimated back into the game properly, it'll probably be best to start off in the wing and then go from there. Obviously build some confidence from the wing position, and then hopefully move to fullback. Fullback, I'd love to see him there, just get him more opportunities, especially if they're doing a backline move where he can go one-on-one. And he's a game breaker and he's got good ball skills as well, so I trust him from the back in that sense, especially on attack. Defense, obviously, you just have to read the game a bit differently. It's different compared to league, but that's stuff that they can make adjustments to, especially in the preseason. So I trust the Blues management. Wherever they put Roger, will probably be the best position, not only for himself but for the team moving forward as well.
Sure, man. Yeah, man. I like you, man. I think he'll be good to be at the fullback, at the fullback position. So hopefully, he can find a place there next year when he comes in. All right, man. Thanks for coming on board the Fast Break Points, brother.
No, all good. Sweetos.
See you at the counteract.
Sounds good, brother. Sweet.
Ciao, man.
No.